Welcome back to the Milk and Cookies podcast. It's the super amazing podcast that's absolutely everything to do with American football, nothing to do with milk and cookies. My name is Alex with Frankie, Anthony, and Leon. Full squad today. We're going to do our week 10 predictions. Crazy to think that we're already that far in. Just a repeat of week 9. So this was the weekly predictions. Leon was 7-7. I was 6-8. Anthony, Frankie were 5-9. And now we're going to go into the week 10. Overall, I'm all over the place. Leon's in first, 77-43. I'm in second, 73-47. Frankie's in third, 72-48. And Anthony is 60-59. There's still a lot.
I feel ashamed that I was tied with Anthony for last place last week.
Hey, shut up. This week's gonna be different. I'm calling.
Yeah, you say that every week. And you're still
this week's gonna be the
Anthony. You're still 12 games back of third. I wouldn't be talking.
Hey, the Bengals lost by 25.
Shut your mouth.
All right. So you know what I'm going to do?
Game number 1.
I'm going to record each placement that everybody got throughout the week. I'm going to average it out, and then I'll rank them from there. So we'll see what that's going to look like. But anyway, Thursday night football, we have Baltimore Ravens at Miami Dolphins, and I think this is going to be a pretty one-sided affair.
Remember the last time these two teams played when the Ravens won 59-10?
Oh, yeah. But then the week before, and then the last time that they played before, then Kiko Alonso popped Joe Flacco right in the mouth.
I do remember that.
I remember that.
So this is a little bit of a rivalry.
Also on Thursday Night Football.
Not really.
If
it is Thursday night.
And the Ravens won that game 40-0.
Mm-hmm. So I'll pick Baltimore.
I'm taking Baltimore.
Ravens.
Yeah, give me the Ravens. I'll be sure to start Marquise Brown because he torched Miami the last time he played.
And I'll be surely able to start Lamar Jackson this week as well. Sunday games, we have the New Orleans Saints at the Tennessee Titans.
That's a good one.
Tennessee.
All right.
Just something about the Saints isn't proven yet.
Ranking.
I'll go with Tennessee. I think it's going to be a very close game, very physical game, if you ask me.
So win by a field goal.
I mean, you realize, Anthony, you better thank Atlanta because if New Orleans...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If New Orleans wins that game Sunday, they're in first place via the tiebreaker over Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
All right. Buffalo at Jets.
Golly.
Buffalo.
I shouldn't say golly. I mean, Jets have played okay the last 2 games. Buffalo hasn't looked great, but give me Buffalo.
Frankie? Leon?
Give me Buffalo.
All right. We got a full squad on Buffalo. I'll also pick Buffalo. All right. We have Detroit at Pittsburgh.
Jesus.
I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Just write Detroit's will now.
Yeah, they don't even need officials in this game. Give me Pittsburgh.
Give me Detroit.
Okay.
Ooh. All right.
They'll get their first win.
Well, actually, remember when Washington beat Pittsburgh last year?
Well, that was also a Washington team that had a viable defense too, so.
And at least a somewhat competent offense.
That too. Now they don't have either.
Do you think it's time to bench Jared Goff?
No.
I think it is. I think you need to see what you have in David Blau. I mean, you're going to get a...
this just came back. Rashad Perriman's a buck.
Did I ever tell you this? Did I ever tell you this stat last? I think I told you the stat last week. Jared Goff has never won a game when Sean McVay is not sick.
Yes. You made that.
I did.
You said that
Anywho, next game.
And you're right.
Well, just thought I'd reiterate that.
All right. Jacksonville at Indianapolis.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Indy.
The spices aren't working there, Anthony. Give me the Colts.
Hey.
All righty. Tampa Bay at Washington.
Tampa.
Yeah.
Rematch of last year's wild card playoff game. Give me Tampa Bay.
Tampa by
a good point.
17.
I think Brady's gonna have a really good, efficient game.
Brady's gonna have a great game.
Yeah, they're coming.
You get your receivers back. You get every majority of the injured players back, besides Antonio Brown and Gronk, but everyone else is coming back.
Leon, you also said Tampa Bay?
Off a bye. I'll take Tampa Bay. And a loss when Brady didn't play all that well.
No, Brady did not play well in the Saints game.
And by not well, I mean he still threw for 375 plus yards and 4 touchdowns.
1 interception.
So crazy.
2 interceptions.
Oh, yeah.
All right. This one could be a good game. Cleveland at New England.
New England.
Cleveland.
New England.
You don't want to face New England right now.
You don't want to face Cleveland right now.
No,
I
I'm
agree.
going with New England.
Cleveland to me, okay. Here, Cleveland, like that's a team now you have to fear again because they got the distraction out of there.
Yeah, it's true. That is true. They finally got rid of the toxic player, and they might actually do something.
But they're playing New England, and I don't think Baker's gonna have a great game.
You
Unless
never
their
know.
defense. You never know.
Never know. Atlanta at Dallas.
Give me
Dallas.
Atlanta.
Dallas. Give me Dallas.
Atlanta.
Remember the game last year between these two teams?
Yep.
A high scoring game. Atlanta blew another lead.
Yeah, they did.
It's in Dallas again.
And I
Because-
anticipate Dallas to win.
No one in Atlanta thought to recover an onside kick.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah, I'm still taking Dallas. Carolina at Arizona.
I went back and forth on this game.
You went back.
I don't know
and
why
forth
you
on this
did.
game?
Arizona's gonna crush them.
Yeah,
Unless if Kyler's back and he's healthy.
I don't.
Sam
even think it's
Darnold
gonna
is not
matter.
the answer there in Carolina. I hate to tell you.
No.
Give me Arizona.
Arizona for me.
Yeah. I know I was a Sam Darnold believer after the 3-0 start, but after going 3-5, I'm sorry, I don't see the appeal of that guy anymore.
I still remember when that trade happened.
I mean, it was a
noting.
low risk trade.
Worth noting, the only game Carolina's won since their 3-0 start, Darnold was pulled.
That is true. That is true. All right. We are on the Mike Zimmer Bowl is what I'm going to call this one, whether he's going to keep his job or not. We have Minnesota at the Los Angeles Chargers.
Give me the Chargers. Hate to say it.
Freak. At the Chargers.
At the Chargers.
In LA.
Give me Vikings this week. They got to bounce back.
I agree with Leon. Give me Minnesota. This is a game where I'm sensing an upset, and when I sense an upset, I don't second guess it.
That's fair. I'm still going to go with the Chargers. I know the Chargers, ever since kind of starting off with their 4-1 kind of campaign, they haven't really looked all too special to me.
They're still 5-3.
They are still 5-3. Go figure. I mean,
That AFC West division. That AFC West division is an absolute logjam right now.
Oh, I agree.
If the
it's all
season
over the
ended
place.
today, the Raiders would be in the playoffs.
If it's always the key word.
Congratulations.
And you know how happy I'm going to be if the Raiders make the playoffs?
I don't know, man. It depends on how.
Well, I don't know, and I won't know because they're not going to make it.
Wow.
Frankie, you have them at 3-14.
Yeah,
And they're
and
sitting
they could
at
still-
first place right now.
Yeah, I had San Francisco winning, I think, 15 games, and they're 3-5.
Mm.
3-6.
I had Seattle,
actually,
I had
believe.
Seattle 16-1. That worked out real well for me.
Yeah. So speaking of the devil with Seattle, we have Seattle at Green Bay as our next game.
Welcome back, Aaron Rodgers.
Welcome back, Aaron
Russell
Rodgers.
Wilson.
And
Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, but
Russell Wilson goes off this game.
Russell Wilson is not slated to come back this game. I don't believe so.
No, he's
He's
been
slated
activated.
to-
He's
Oh, he has?
expected
Okay.
to start. He's
Okay.
activated.
He throws 400 yards, 2
But I got
touchdowns.
Rodgers.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a great quarterback matchup, but all distractions aside, Green Bay is gonna, I think, come out and smoke Seattle.
No, I agree with Frankie and Leon here. Like Seattle having Russell Wilson's the glue that keeps that team together. But against a Green Bay team that has looked electric with Aaron Rodgers, other than week 1, I don't see this train stopping until the NFC Championship game.
When they
So-
play Tampa Bay.
When
And
they most
lose
likely play
again.
Tampa Bay. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they lose. They should have kicked that field goal. Hate to say it.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. No, I said Green Bay. Anthony, you're the last one left.
I said Seattle.
Wow.
Mm.
It's in Seattle.
It's in
No, it's
Green
not.
Bay.
Oh, it's in Green Bay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bless
bless
you.
you.
Thank you. Are you still
Green
keeping
Bay.
Seattle?
Give me Green Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just
All
to
right.
choke in the NFC Championship.
Philadelphia at Denver.
Denver.
Denver. They win another one. Looking good.
I'm going with Philadelphia.
I'm going with Alex. No, you know what? Give me
It's in Denver, and Denver is I would say, one of the top 5 hardest stadiums to play in.
Very true.
absolutely.
I agree. The stadium itself
No,
is good,
no,
but
no. Give me Philly. Give me Philly.
yeah, you said Philly. I put you down as Philly.
Oh, good. Well, I originally said Denver, but then I'm like, you know what? That might be a one game. That might be a 1-game wonder what they did against Dallas. Give me Philadelphia.
No, I agree with Frankie. I mean, Dallas, 3-0 start against 3 teams that collectively were 0-9, and now they're what, 5-4?
5-4, which is still not bad, but
No, it's nothing. It's not bad, but you figure you're missing your key defensive playmaker now, and I honestly do believe that the Dallas game was a huge one-hit wonder. So
Yeah,
I'm
This
gonna take
next
Philly.
game's gonna be good.
Kansas City at the Las Vegas Raiders. Now the Raiders have been going under a lot
Chiefs.
of issues, but
Raiders.
We get another one.
yeah. All right, wait. So Anthony says Raiders. Frankie says Chiefs. Leon,
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Hey, remember what happened last year?
Well, that was last year.
yeah.
Deshaun Jackson's first game as a Raider.
Now that
Oh,
could
that's
get
right.
problems. Anthony is right.
I mean,
Jackson's first game as a Raider.
I understand that may cause problems, but I honestly, just because of how new that playbook is going to be, I don't think Deshaun Jackson will be too viable in this game. Maybe throughout the season he will, but at least in his first game as a Raider, I don't see that many touches just so he can get acclimated to the playbook.
Derek Carr has a bounce back game.
I'm still going to call this Kansas City's game. I know Kansas City has been looking like trash all year so far, and they are lucky that they are 5-4 right now and somewhat in the playoffs. Unless they're just on the outside of it.
Raiders win 27-17.
I don't know, man. There's something about these rivalry games with Kansas City that makes me think that it's going to go a different way. I'll pick Kansas City. And last but not least, Monday night game, we have the Los Angeles Rams at the San Francisco 49ers.
Give me Rams. Bounce back.
Rams. Von Miller's first game.
Yes, sir.
I'll also take the Rams.
It's a tough game because Niners have had the Rams number for years now.
But the thing is that has San
oh
Francisco
my
so
gosh.
far this year looked like they can beat the Rams?
Yeah, but I mean, I picked them to win last week, and then they played like
Yeah,
crap. Give me the Rams.
yeah. Oh,
This is an
right.
upset I sense, but I can't pick it.
There's a potential for an upset. I understand the potential for it, but I don't get it. I'm not fully on board for this
Now,
one.
watch there'll be an upset this week that we don't pick.
I mean, let's see. Games that we all unanimously decided on was Baltimore beating Miami, Tennessee beating New Orleans, Buffalo beating the Jets, Tampa Bay beating Washington, Arizona beating Carolina, and the Rams beating San Francisco. So there's what, 1, 2, 3.
Surprised at
4,
some
5,
of those
6.
unanimous games.
I mean, it's 6 out of the 14 games. That's almost 50% of all the games that we've all decided on one side.
Yeah.
So it'll either be another really, really good week or another really, really bad week for everybody. And just depends on how the ball falls. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching to the end. We'll be back next week for our week 10 analysis and everything. But until then, just keep watching football. Tune in whenever you want. And we'll see you guys real soon.